There's a reason why you look like prime Messi in your backyard, but turn into a ghost the moment the referee blows the whistle. You think it's your fitness. You think it's your boots. You think you just need more technical training. You're wrong. The reason you're failing is sitting right now in your pocket. It's your brain. Most of you are showing up to the pitch with a mind that has been biologically fried before you even lace up your cleats. You are suffering from a dopamine debt, and until you pay it off, you will never, ever reach the elite level. Let me break down exactly how your phone is killing your first touch and why the 99% are too distracted to ever notice. The problem: cheap dopamine versus professional focus. Football is a game of delayed gratification. You might run for 15 minutes without touching the ball. You might have to track back 20 times before you get one chance to score. To survive that, you need a high boredom threshold. But look at your life. From the second you wake up, you're hitting the cheap dopamine button. TikTok, Instagram, infinite scrolling. Every 15-second clip is a micro hit of dopamine that tells your brain effort is unnecessary. Rewards should be instant. Now you get on the pitch, the game gets hard, you're tired, you haven't had a touch in 5 minutes. Your brain, which you've trained to crave a hit every 15 seconds, starts to check out. You lose your spatial awareness, you stop scanning, you miss the run. You aren't bad at football, you're just biologically incapable of focusing for 90 minutes because you've turned your brain into mush. The call-out: mental masturbation. I see you guys. You spend 3 hours watching Neymar skills compilations with loud music. You think you're studying the game. Stop lying to yourself. That's not training, that's mental masturbation. You're getting the dopamine hit of being a pro without doing any of the work. Real football is quiet. Real football is repetitive. Real football is a 4v4 small-sided game where your lungs are burning and there is no funk music playing in the background. If you can't sit in a room for 10 minutes in total silence without reaching for your phone, how do you expect to keep your composure when you're 1-0 down in the 85th minute? The biology. The focus muscle. The elite, the 1%, they treat their attention like a muscle. Think about Jude Bellingham. Think about De Bruyne. Their greatest skill isn't their passing, it's their presence. They are 100% in the game because their brains haven't been hijacked by instant gratification. When you scroll, you are weakening your prefrontal cortex. That's the part of your brain responsible for decision-making. Every time you check a notification during your training break, you are literally training your brain to be distracted. You are practicing how to lose focus. The protocol. The dopamine detox. If you want to fix this, you need to start the Footballer's Focus Protocol immediately, not tomorrow, today. Step 1. The no-fly zone. No phone for the first 2 hours of the day and the last 2 hours before bed. If the first thing you do is check your notifications, you've already lost the day. You've handed your focus over to an algorithm. Step 2. Monk mode training. Throw the AirPods away. When you're doing your individual drills, I want you to hear the ball hit the grass. I want you to hear your own breathing. If you need music to get through a session, you don't love football, you love the dopamine. Train in the silence. Step 3. Boredom training. Spend 10 minutes a day doing absolutely nothing. Sit on a chair, no phone, no music. Just your thoughts. This builds the boredom threshold you need to stay sharp when the game is slow. The closing. The 1% choice. Most of you will hear this and think, bro, it's just a phone, it's not that deep. Good. Stay average. Stay in the 99%. Keep scrolling while the guy who actually wants it is out there training his mind and his body in total silence. But if you're still watching this, it means you're different. It means you realize that football is 10% what you do with your feet and 90% what you do with your head. Stop being a consumer. Start being a creator. I'll see you on the pitch. Please subscribe for more videos.